Are you tired of working on low-budget projects that barely cover your expenses? It's frustrating to feel your talent's going unnoticed while others are cashing in. But here's the thing, most videographers fail because they don't know how to focus. Now, what if I told you that there's a way to find a niche that not only excites you, but also pays you what you're worth? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to carve out your profitable space in the videography world that lets you do what you love and get paid well for it. My business has grown to over $20,000 a month, but I've been in your shoes, doing shoots for peanuts, questioning my career choices and wondering if I'd ever land those high-paying gigs, or if I've made a terrible choice by starting a video business. Over the years, I've discovered some game-changing strategies for finding a niche that aligns with your passion and financial goals. My business really took off when I figured out my niche. At the end of this video, I'll share some of my favorite and least favorite niches for growing a video business. First things first, if you want to make more money, you need to stop thinking like a generalist. Being a jack of all trades spreads you thin and makes it harder for clients to see your value. And listen, I get it. We love making videos. We're good at it. We want to help everyone because we can help everyone. But without a niche or a few different niches, it makes it really hard to let people know what you do, to learn how to get results for your clients, and your messaging just ends up weak. Instead, focus on becoming the go-to expert in one specific area. For example, I first started my business by saying I helped all businesses, but with video strategy. I thought that was good enough. Then I switched to high-performing businesses, whatever that means. But once I decided to focus my energy on helping realtors brand themselves with strategic content, it allowed me to charge premium rates and get way more clients. Now, why was this? Because I solved a specific problem for a specific person. Knowing who you're solving problems for allows you to make much more targeted content and speaks to the exact problems that you solve. Now, the key to finding a profitable niche is understanding what problems you can solve and who's willing to pay for those solutions. Ask yourself, what industries are booming and need high quality video content? What problems can your skills solve for businesses in those industries? And here's the big one, what's the value of solving those problems for your clients? Now, don't overthink it, test it. Reach out to potential clients in your target niche and maybe offer, a pilot project and use that experience to learn their pain points, tailor your services, and fine tune your messaging. And here's a super pro tip. Start a podcast or offer to film a conversation with them and give them some clips for their social media in exchange for their time. Ask them questions about their industry and learn what's important to them. So then you can improve your messaging and get some content out of it that will start to associate you with your niche. And this is one of my favorite strategies to grow your name within a niche because you can then network in a ninja way with people who might not just take a cold DM from you, but hey, everybody likes being on a podcast, right? Now, one thing I want to add, because I was scared shitless to niche down myself, is that you can always switch niches, expand your niche to adjacent businesses, or just have a few different niches that you help. Real quick, if you're watching this video, you like what you're hearing, and you want to take the next step towards growing your business to at least $10,000 a month, send me a DM on Instagram or check the link in the description to learn how we can work together directly. Now, once you've found your niche, it's time to position yourself as the authority. Start sharing content that demonstrates your expertise. Post case studies, behind the scenes clips, tips that showcase how you solve problems in that niche. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, just consistently show up and add value. Now, here's a hard truth. If you're not charging enough, clients won't take you seriously. Do some research on industry rates, factor in your expenses, and price your services based on the results you deliver. So if your videos are helping a client generate $50,000 in sales, why are you charging $500? Remember, you're not just a videographer, you're a problem solver. Once you learn what videos and services solve your target audience's problems, you can start to create packages and a concrete offer to systemize your business and create predictable income. If you want to make $10,000 a month, make a package that gets results for $1,000 a month and sell it to 10 people. Boom, done. Okay, so if you're watching this and you're thinking this is all great, but what are some good niches to consider? Let's go over some of my favorite and least favorite niches. If you want to actually make money, here are the ones you should avoid. Restaurants. Now, I know you've probably seen tons of Daniel Schiffer videos. You want to sell super dope cinematic B-roll videos, but unfortunately, most restaurants are struggling right now. And in order for them to make paying you make sense, think about all the seats they have to fill just to break even on you. Small businesses or businesses who are truly struggling, it's noble to want to help. It's why we started our businesses. But if the budget isn't there, it's not there. So many small local businesses need help, but unfortunately, we're not nonprofits. Weddings. Can you make decent money with weddings? Yeah, you can actually make good money with weddings, but a wedding video business is incredibly hard to scale. There's zero chance for recurring revenue, and if you fuck up a wedding, you're done. And say goodnight to your weekends forever. I've done weddings and they are fun and creative, but they're stressful. And I always hated having to answer, are you available on June 4th of next year? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing next week. Now, I'm also going to throw in music videos, events, and product videos. Okay, so what are some of my favorite niches? Realtors, mortgage brokers, coaches. I kind of lump these together because they need a similar strategy. They need to stay in front of people consistently, and the best way to do that is with monthly video content. You make them look awesome and become known experts, they will pay you. And quick note, I do not mean listing videos. Those do almost nothing to grow the agent's brand. And from what I've seen, it's a race to the bottom in terms of pricing because every kid with a gimbal is trying to undercut each other. Med spas. They need to get their potential clients to trust them, and there's no better way to do that than with video. They can answer questions, show procedures, and give a sense of their personality. And they have the money to pay you if you deliver results. And blue-collar trades like roofers, builders, concrete, things like that. These businesses have a ton of money, and they typically hate doing social media, video, and anything outside their trade. So those are just a few that come to mind when I think about businesses that need our services and can pay well for them if you deliver results. Now, those aren't the only niches that work. It's up to you to do a little bit of research in your area and find out what's going to work for you. But I think that's a good place to stop for today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on how to grow your video business. And remember, your work is worth more than you think. Find your niche, own it, and watch your business blow up.